Alright, that feels good. Let me go ahead and lay out the cards. Alright. Okay, for your current situation, we have the Five of Wands crossed by the Lovers card. Okay, so it looks like you're currently going through some type of battle or some type of conflict going on in your relationship here. Clearly you feel like you are being attacked, or you are not actually you're just on the defense. You're definitely ready to fight, and the Lovers crossing you definitely says you might be suspicious, or someone may be suspicious that one or the other one is possibly cheating or lying about something. We have the Queen of Chalices above you, so that lets me know there is a third party involved. There's another woman or another person. Doesn't have to be a woman, can be a feminine, can still be a man, just a feminine energy, which is the Queen of Cups, that is standing above your relationship right now. So it's a woman that's very powerful and in control, but she has the feelings of one of the people involved in this relationship. Now, whether that's you or them, I'm not exactly sure yet. Let me see here. We have the next card I have for you is the Hierophant. Okay, interesting. So one of you is feeling isolated, forgotten about, and feeling as though the other person is definitely having a third party involved, and there is definitely a third party involved. So one of you may be allowing that to create a imprisonment of the mind of some nature. All right, then we have the Ten of Swords. Absolutely. Okay, so you are exhausted. Somebody is exhausted in this relationship. They're feeling like they've taken all they can bear. They're not a slave. They don't want to be a slave to the other person. They're giving everything they have, and the other person is cheating and lying and seeing somebody else in the process. The Emperor. There may be more than one other person. It may not just be a third party. There may be two or a couple other women or men. One of you is definitely seeing multiple people. The other one is not sure what's going on. Maybe you're being treated different, so it's making you question what is going on. You're definitely aware and suspicious that there may be some sort of betrayal going on here. So let me go ahead and pull some cards just to kind of see what does that mean. What is going on? What is this betrayal? Who are these two women? Who's the Empress and the Queen of Cups? Why are there two other feminine energies trying to come in between my Cancer and the other? Let's see what's going on here. I'm starting to think maybe it's you, Cancer. I'm not too sure. I'm going to pull some more cards and figure this out a little bit more. Okay, so we have the Knight of Coins for the Emperor. Nine of Cups in reverse. Queen of Coins. Empress in reverse. Okay. So Cancer, it's letting me, excuse me, what I'm getting from this message is that there is definitely a third party situation going on here. The other person is, it looks like in this reading, is going to be the person that is cheating. They are cheating, or they are definitely having multiple encounters with several other people, and they are actually in a type of energy that is, they do not care at this point how it makes you feel. They're not concerned about how it's making you feel. They are just embracing it and enjoying it, while you're sitting in this Nine of Cups in reverse energy, kind of feeling like, what do you do? Trying to figure out what is it that's causing this conflict between y'all, but it's not you, it is them. They've taken you out of your place of comfort. They've taken that control of knowing you're secure in your relationship. They've taken that feeling away from you, Cancer, and you're just not feeling, you're at your wit's end with this. You need resolve. So we have the Knight of Coins. So you're going to have to find some strength and courage, and you're going to have to take some financial responsibility for yourself and not depend so much on this other person. Queen of Coins, definitely you've been very dependent on this other person. You've put a lot of time and energy into allowing this person's life to integrate into yours, so much so that it's almost confused you about where you stand when all is left, when you're left standing by yourself. It's kind of a blur as to what really remains. That's how involved and how connected you are to this person. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse with the Five of Swords. Yes, Cancer, this is deceit. The person is definitely deceiving you. They are definitely seeing multiple people. The High Priestess, they're in reverse. They're on a very self-destructive sexual path or promiscuous path. The Five of Swords, Cancer, I would be very careful, protect yourself. And if this is your energy and roles are in reverse, then Cancer, you need to consider some of the things that you're doing. This could be putting you at possible risks and risky behaviors for you and your partner. Definitely if it's him or her, whoever the other person is, there needs to be some evaluation here, because Cancer, this could be something that doesn't end very well. I'm just going to pull a little bit more, a little bit more on the Ten of Swords, just to see why your health and spirit is depleted. So this is something that's devastating to find out and have to go through, especially alone, Cancer, and your sign being very emotional and very open and honest when it comes to y'all's loyalty. This is going to be a time when you're going to need to find your inner strength. You're going to need to call on the higher power and pray. And Ten of Swords is followed by the Four of Coins in reverse, and we have the Star card in reverse, Page of Swords, the Moon, deception. Deception is all over this reading. Seven of Wands in reverse. I mean, Cancer, this person does not have your best interest at heart. And I don't think this is your energy, but if it is, Cancer, you really should consider maybe just pulling back a little bit and evaluating whether this is the right thing to do to somebody. But this is definitely seeming to me like it's more their energy. I'm going to pull one more card to see if I can figure out the sign of where this promiscuous, deceptive energy is coming from. Let's see. All right. Okay, so the two energies I have for the possible parties involved. The other party that you may be dealing with is an Aries, Leo, or Sag. The interfering party, third party energy, is coming from a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So just beware, Cancer. Be careful. Consider maybe pulling back from this relationship, maybe evaluating some things, and maybe discussing with your partners. Maybe they have a sexual addiction or some other type of trait that they can't control. It's not necessarily that they're trying to hurt you. Maybe it's just something that they are dealing with. It's a stronghold on them. So we sometimes tend to just think, oh, we're going to just forget about them, but we never think about asking them. You know, we always take it personal. You know, they're cheating on me and it has to be because of me or because of something other than what it truly is. It's stemming from some type of trauma or childhood regression that they've now somehow use sex as an outlet for. So sometimes when we decide we want to be with people and we take vows to be with them, we forget that that includes working through their strongholds as well. So that's just something to take into consideration. So the shadow energy for the outcome of this card here, for the outcome of this reading here, is we have the path, the door of dreams, and we have the fall. So during the fall is going to be the time whenever this resolution is going to come. Yeah, there's going to be a door that opens for you, and it's going to direct you down two paths. You're going to have to use discernment and wisdom and call on your higher power to determine which path you choose to take, Cancer. And for the angels along the path, we have the Goddess of Shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. So that kind of goes hand in hand with maybe taking into consideration that, yes, this other person may be cheating on you with multiple partners, but if you are that type of person that's willing to give unconditional love, opening up to the darker side of maybe trying to help them understand and deal with the actual source of the problem. And Goddess of Nature, you reap what you sow. Your dreams are coming to fruition. So if you put good work in, you get good works. Angel of Union, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So some of the strongest bonds and connections that we have, they take time, work, and effort. Nothing that is worth it in life is easy. So this may be a bond that is worth saving or worth working towards understanding. Goddess of Knowledge, start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. the angel of relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. So removing your ego and a little bit of your personal opinions momentarily, while you also embrace that maybe you do have to process the fact that this person has betrayed you and that they are not being honest with you, and that they have a problem or some type of issue where they are very promiscuous. And then, Cancer, you're going to have to take in that and see if at that point you determine it's worth trying to continue to work through this relationship and helping each other. That means tapping into the darker aspects of one another and truly working through them. But if that is the case, you will end up with a bond and a foundation and a strong relationship that could not be broken at that point. It would be a beautiful thing. Most people in this day and age, we just give up on each other. It's easier to say, oh, to hell with them, than it is to say, hey, are you sitting in hell in some type of low place that's causing you to act out this way? Well, I'll sit here with you and I will walk through it with you while we figure this out. So hope this helps, and if it did resonate, please help like, subscribe, and share my channel. Thanks.